Hey there, Heather, ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming you to yet another ASG Golf tournament. We're doing the 82,000s Tour live from Great Holes number 1. And I wish there was Great Holes number 2, but anyway, doesn't matter. So anyway, this is the last tournament for 2025 of the 4 tours. Well, tours we had if I can remember them off the top of my head, 80s, 2000s, the early 20s, 10s, the 40s, 60s, and the 70s, 90s. There you go. Anyhow, those tours, your 12 monthly tournaments, those monthly winners, 4 times 12 makes 48. And then there will be 24 wild cards, 6 per tour. So, of course, there's another second chance tournament. The only way you can get into the wildcard tournament is if you have had a second place finish in a tournament, but not one of subsequent tournament. Because, you take second, you should get rewarded. If you get like fifth or sixth, your best result, it's like, screw you, no. So anyway, these 16 gentlemen are competing. 3 of them, Mark McCumber, Anthony Kim, and Phil Mickelson, are all been runners up and all that. Well, Mickelson and McCumber have been runner up in the tournament this year. Anthony Kim is a defending tournament champions guy. Well, he won last year's tournament. This year's tournament starts 1 week from today on New Year's Day, as the 72 golfers will play at Augusta. However, there's a situation because him, Vic Gessie, and Jason Day are the previous champions. They get a bonus. So the bonus is that, well, if they win a tournament, they're in Augusta automatically. But what if you don't win? Well, in Vic Gessie's case, he took second in a tournament, but didn't win a tournament. So what happened was Gessie gets one of the 6 wildcard spots. Got one of the 6 wildcard spots. In Anthony Kim's case, he hasn't been top 2. So the best Anthony Kim can do, if he doesn't get to the top 2, is actually go to the wildcard tournament and compete. He will not get special treatment, meaning he won't get a wildcard spot. He'll have to earn it himself. So that's what happens, and then we will have his match against Uncle Dave Little from the Al Red Sox fan group. Al Red Sox fan already has someone, John Wise, who took second 2 months ago, and he got in as a wild card, so that's a big movement. So let's see what happens. Yeah, we have some great matchups. We have Payne Stewart versus Keith Fergus. We have Toms versus Ogilvy. We have Stadler versus Scott. Seller versus Kite. That's a good one. Tim Simpson, an underdog against Mike Weir. Dave Little, Anthony Kim. Phil Mickelson versus Stephen Ames. And McCumber versus Frost. Here we go. And by the way, we have 5 foreigners. 2 Aussies, 2 Canadians, and a South African. All right, here's Dave Little. That's Little over. Nicely done to the center. Anthony Kim. There at 274. Little trying to avoid that bunker with that angle. He does. That worked. Kim. Well, he's pushing on the green, so he'll have a putt. Little, good pitch. Good pitch. Good pitch for putt. A par. For par. Anthony Kim to make a shot. On the right foot. On to 2 at Murfield. Look at it. Well, the fans gave you a bit of a tell. He made it. Dave Little, Uncle Dave Little, right center. It's not 270. Second shots for all. Little up and good. That's pretty good. Kim. Oh, that was close. For birdie. Donuts. Kim to go 2 up. Up by 2. On to 3 at Royal County Down in Ireland. Look out, that's wide left. And the wind is pushing downwards. Those courses would love to have the wind just push your shots. Little up and over. Nah, couldn't be. Kim, it's got a bad angle, but I have to play it like it is. Play it like it is. You're not allowed to change your club length. I could have been wanted to. For par. Not too much. Kim, this will be 3 up. Oh, I missed. Dave Little for bogey. Missed the bogey. 1 to 4. A quarter line. Over the water. Oh. Chance for Dave Little to do something. But he puts it in the water too. And I get a chance to come back to him. Here's Kim. For bogey. Too much. Kim for the hole. So Anthony Kim looking pretty confident in himself. On the flag. I mean, look at these little shirts. Like, well, that's disappointing. But I mean, given the fact that, you know, he comes from a rival organization and not given much chances, and he went better than a lot of people, like Tiger Woods and a few other people, like Jeff Oak, like Aaron Hadley. Steve Appleby, he's done quite well for himself. He had pretty good guys. But to get this far for birdie, he's up by 2. Little has a chance for the hole. Too much. And he can't make the par putt. He's supposed to get today. I guess being on TV Anthony Kim to the center. They little. Second shot. Him. That is that. For birdie. Perplexed. And he misses, and that's 5 down. I think we're going to change. Yeah, we're going to change because, I mean, this is a blowout. Ready to happen. So we're going to switch to Phil versus Ames. Because Phil Mickelson is going to... Oh. Divot. Shut up. Up and over to the right. Mickelson. Up and over again. And back to a little bit. Steven. I did not look good. The red did not look Mickelson. Not good pitch shots here for par. Too much. Ames for the lead. He's got it. Now into 6th. To Belford. Ames down the middle of the third and then to the angle needed to get to that island green. Hit shot. Up and over. Nicely done. Oh man. Ames has to match it. Kind of. For birdie. Again. On to 7. Ames. Nice roll. A charitable roll up the fairway. Nichols up the green. Mickelson fucked up. For par. That forced Ames to make his shot. Now 2 up. Wow, this could be big for Stephen Ames. On to not Ames. And no, he wouldn't face Mike Weir till the semifinals. Should that situation go further.
All right.
Both of them, obviously, we're going to hit the water. Billy. Is that Ames? Ooh, that almost was disastrous. Almost. For par. Oh, just off by 2. Ames for the hole. No. One more time. So the winners of these go to the quarterfinals tomorrow. 1 quarterfinal will be broadcast tomorrow at the 4th. 2 both semifinals and the final will be televised, of course. Look out. That looks like it's something new. Well, the fans weren't clapping, so that's your tell. Whoa. Mickelson. He also is going to the right side. Simple pitch for Phil. I think he's good. Ames is going to putt. Why not? 49 feet. But I would probably leg. That's what he'll do. He figures, oh, I'm up by 2. Yeah, you're up by 2. But there's the leg. He goes to the turn up by 2. This could be amazing. We will have coverage of the 8. We'll have the line scores of the 8 matchups. Ames over everything. Ames. Mickelson. No, that's good. He's trying to cut the deficit down. Ames. Shot. Where's Phil to make his shot? But he can't. Yes. For par. First quarterfinalist is Fuzzy Wuzzy Seller beating Tom Kite by 6 holes. So Fuzzy Seller, who died, was it last month or this month? I think he died this month. Well, hold on. Let me just take a look here. Yeah, when did he die? He died November. He died 1 month ago, November 27th. Okay, so the Ghost of Fuzzy Seller has done quite well. So he's going to the quarterfinals over Tom Kite, who was in that Simpsons episode. Seems a class struggle in Springfield. That's when Marge tries to fit in with the rich crowd at the country club and kind of irks her family. I mean, Homer tries to golf at the country club to win, and Mr. Burns always wins because Smithers helps him out. Bart does his no good stuff, and Lisa falls in love with ponies. That's when, they talk about what they're going to do at the country club's initiation thing. However, March yells at them saying that just behave yourselves. And she gets mad at everybody. But then Homer says, well, your mother's right. We've all been bad people. And Marge realizes that she can't be that bad to Homer and all that. Homer and the family. All right. Mickelson, 111. To the right hand side. Second shot. A belly button, as I call it. Is that a button? Yeah, it is. But that's going to go to the opposite side. That's going to make it a hard putt at all. Billy Mickelson. Hey, Billy, for par. 3 feet away. Mickelson for the hole. Oh, man. He's got to feel bad because he had a chance to catch that again. Kane Stewart for an extra hole against Keith Fergus. Wow, this would be huge. Ogilvy beats Tom, so Jeff Ogilvy, big one for him. He's moving on. But, man, that would be big. Well, Payne Stewart and Keith Fergus going to the 19th hole. Ames over everything. We are going to continue with this one. We're not going to do any other matches in the playoffs. Double bunker. Yeah, you know what? It's Christmas. I'll give you Payne versus Keith in the playoffs for par. Big miss. Ames for the hole. Better. He's going to free up. Payne versus Keith. All right. So Stewart versus Fergus. The line score, Fergus looked like he was going to pull off a massive upset of Payne Stewart. Payne won 17 and 18 just to force this playoff. So, we'll see what happens. Up and over the bunker. He did. He did it. He didn't hit the bunker. Fergus. He hits that bunker at a bad angle. That could be the end of his upset reign. Well, he almost knocked it off. I think he's okay. Stewart survives a massive upset. Minded Keith Fergus. Adam Scott beats the Walrus 2-1. So you got 4 very good golfers: Fuzzy, Ogilvy, Stewart, and Scott in the quarterfinals. This could be very stacked. Games on 13. The key is to the right side so you get that angle. Second shot over everything. Now he hit in the water. Ames. He's going to do the same thing. Oh, and he cleared it. How did he do that? Holy smokes. He just cleared it. Mickelson, throw down. Nice shot. I will force Ames to make a good shot. Off by 2. I think he's okay. Mr. Ego, but the 32. Steven Ames looks like he's got this in the bag. He's close. He's very close. Mickelson. Ames. Up and over. What's that? For his Mickelson. For birdie. One shot by 8 feet. Ames for the match. Nope. It's all by 5. Mickelson for par. He misses. Ames can tap in for the win. Oh my gosh, he missed. Well, the game for Ames is the par. Oh, Mike Weir wins. So that's 5. Anthony Kim does beat Gabe Little by 4 holes. So that's 6. So Anthony Kim is still moving on. Anthony Kim is still alive. Dave Little, give the guy credit. I mean, he had a couple of key matchups. He got to the round of 16. That's actually effort. Anthony Kim had to play his A game. And yeah, Anthony Kim's trying to get into the tournament. He just has to be in the final, technically. Steven Ames, 4 up with 4 to go. All he's got to do is tie a hole. He doesn't have to win a hole. He just can't lose it. Mickelson. Looks like the chances are slim. I've seen this before. I've seen this guy come back from 4 down with 4 to go. This year, Mickelson over everything. Ames. Not bad. That's pretty good for birdie. Misses. Ames. Finally. Oh, no, he doesn't. But he taps the card. And Steven Ames is in the next round. Phil the Frill is out of luck. Well, the good news for Mickelson is he will go to the wildcard round. He still has another shot. So we know 7 of the 8. Now we have to know about McCumber versus Frost. What time do we have? 17 minutes. Yeah, it's Christmas. I'll give you the 8th and final match. It's Christmas. I'll give you the last matchup. And Cucumber is looking like he's going to make the quarterfinals. So this would actually be an interesting matchup. McCumber would face. Would he? Oh no, he wouldn't. He faces Ames. That's right. McCumber would face Ames in the quarterfinals. Anthony Kim faces McWeir, I think. Yeah, I think it's Weir versus Frost. That almost was an ice game set match. This moment. Oops. I think he had not. He probably would have put it close. Yeah, he would have been like 8 feet away. And he would have been. Yeah, I think it's Weir versus Kim and McCumber versus Ames. Can you imagine? You have 2 guys who have taken a second place at tournament, and yet everything kind of counts. Facing the 2 Canadians left. Now, this might be one of the most stacked quarterfinals we've had. We have 6 legendary players, and, well, Anthony Kim is a Augusta champion. Not in real life, but in universe. So, anyway, McCumber for Brady. Missed. Frost for the hook. They can't make it. And a tap. The famous 16th hole with the rocks. McCumber, not even close. Frost. Not even close again. The wind just pushing it. Second shots from the drop zone. McCumber clears. Frost does 2. Hit shots at 20. McCumber for the match. Minus. He's out by 4. Frost. Frost in a dormy. All McCumber has to do is play shot for shot and 17 or even 18, and he moves on to the quarterfinals against Ames. The question now remains with me is which quarterfinal do I do? Well, I might go to McCumber and Kim. Yeah, McCumber and Kim, I think, are the first guys who cut. Yeah, I think they're the first guys who have finished who have hit Friday who have hit Friday and did not win. I think Lee Jansen got to the quarterfinals, didn't he? I think he did. Yeah, Jansen got to the quarterfinals, but he fell. And I think Lord Byron fell in the quarterfinals or something. Well, anyway, here's Frost. Now you got McCumber and Kim. That's a fact that not work out. You got the worst angle. Now he's going to have to, yeah, he's allowed to do this adjust. Place. Yeah. Okay. I gotta be buzzing. For the match, 50 feet. He's up by 2. I think he'll be okay. I think he kind of knows what. This is his putt. McCumber and Cucumber survived. Holy smokes. Yeah, we have a conundrum because both McCumber and Kim have won. And they both have a chance to turn their seconds into first. Well, Anthony Kim just needs to make the final. They could bump into each other in the semifinals. So let's take a look at the matches let's take a look at all 8 matchups. Payne Stewart, Keith Fergus was down to the wire. Fergus up by 2 with 2 to go. It looked like he was going to pull off a massive upset. But no, Payne Stewart won on 17 and 18 and won the playoff. Jeff Ogilvy, David Toms. It was tight to the core till the back 9 when Toms couldn't win one freaking hole. Scott Stadler, what a name. It was down in 4th. Stadler had one brief lead. One. The Walrus couldn't do it. Fuzzy versus Tom. Well, Kite won the 11th, but that was it. Fuzzy basically beat Kite down. Mike Weir against Tim Simpson. Simpson did have a couple of chances to tie, but he just couldn't win in the end. Mike Weir beats him. Anthony Kim, Dave Little. Dave Little actually won 3 straight holes after we left. So he actually had it. He was actually down by 2 with 6 to go, but he couldn't win anything else. Tough luck for Dave Little. But he pushed Anthony Kim to the limit. Stephen Ames, holy smokes, he didn't give up a hole. He was up by 2 when we checked him. 5 and 7, 12, 13. He never lost. Phil Mickelson didn't beat him in one hole. You don't see that every day. And Cucumber against David Frost. Frost tied it after 7, but couldn't win after that. Holy St. Laurent. So look at the quarterfinals. You got Payne versus Ogilvy. You got Stewart versus Ogilvy. You got Scott versus Seller. You got Weir versus Kim and Ames Cucumber. This is one of the most stacked quarterfinals in a match play I've ever seen. Like, look how stacked it is. Kim and McCumber are kind of the low end guys, but you know, you got the 2 Canadians in this tour. Weir and Ames. They know they got to get to the final. They could face each other in the semifinals. We could see Kim versus McCumber in the semifinals. That would be epic. And if Kim beats McCumber, if that situation happens, he's in. He's in no matter what. Even as a wild card, he'll steal one of the wild card spots from everybody. Yeah, it's like, yeah, Weir gets to steal one of the. A lot of people will be like, well, if Kim does that, do we do the final or do we just let the wild card tournament be set in stone? I think we might just skip it. Although actually, I do have to do a game for slow play. When I do my slow playing, I think we'll do the final of this one, the slow play and all that, or maybe the Augusta. Yeah, I think Augusta. So yeah, look how stacked everything is. You have, but here's the crazy part. Look at the quarterfinals. You have 4 Americans, 2 Aussies, and 2 Canadians. But look at the matchups. Look at the top 2 and the bottom 2. You have U.S. Australia in the first 2, and you have U.S. Canada in the other 2. Uncanny. Okay, sure, you got 4 foreigners and 4 Americans, but look at this. It's U.S. versus Australia in 2 and U.S. versus Canada in 2. Perfectly synchronized. What are the odds of that? So yeah, but the question on my mind is which quarterfinal do we do? You know what? Because they're both because we got to have both Canadians. We're in Ames. We'll do both. We'll do numbers 3 and 4. The top half will be simulated. The other 2 will be played. Why not? Come on. It's not every day you see 2 Canadians in a quarterfinal in a match play tournament. You never see that. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Merry Christmas and adieu.